Okay, mamas, today we're going to be talking about something that you have not heard before. We're going to talk about when you were told as a parent that your child will grow out of a condition, whether it was ear infections, colic, reflux, just constant crying and fussiness. If you have been seen by a provider and they have basically just told you, don't worry about it, it's okay, they'll grow out of it, this video is for you today. We are going to talk about how your child most likely will not grow out of these conditions and how a lot of times they will grow into other types of chronic conditions such as asthma, allergies, autoimmune conditions, and other things because they are not treating root cause in some of these issues. So this video is for parents who have been told your child will grow out of it, but you also understand that something else is going on with your child or your baby or your toddler or even your teen, and you're not sure what to do because everyone keeps saying they'll just grow out of it. Unfortunately, in our office, we see this every day. Parents come to us and say, I've been through 3 pediatricians, I've been to 2 specialists. There's just no answers and they just keep telling me to wait and they will grow out of it. So we are here to tell you today that they don't grow out of these conditions, they grow into more chronic conditions. And basically what happens is that when we deep dive into these cases, we find the same thing in a colicky baby that we do in a refluxy baby, that we do in a toddler who's having tantrums, that we do in a kid with anxiety. They are all led back to the sympathetic nervous system. And that sympathetic nervous system is our fight or flight. Our children, our babies, our toddlers, they feel like they are being chased by a bear all the time. Their sympathetic nervous system is on overdrive and they have trouble with these sensory processing disorders. So what happens is then they can't ever get out of this fight or flight. Their immune system gets weak. Now they have chronic allergies, they have chronic asthma, and these kiddos don't grow out of it. They continue to grow into more and more conditions. So these neurologic issues, the sympathetic nervous system overload, is actually called subluxation. And what subluxation does is when we have this subluxation, these stuck spots of stress in our spine, that our digestive mobility slows down, our immune system gets weak, and that causes a lot of neuromuscular tension. And if you listen back through our ear infection videos, you'll hear these same themes over and over about the tension in the upper neck that can then lead to the ear infections not draining properly. Just telling you that your kid's eustachian tube lays horizontal is not an answer. Every kid's eustachian tube lays horizontal. But why does your kid have 6 ear infections when another kid has 0 ear infections? Why does your kid have asthma and allergies, but one of your other children do not? It's all about this tension in their nervous system. So they grow into these neurologic challenge conditions, I guess if you want to call them, later on into life. So then we've got, teens with anxiety. All of these things show up later into life. So if you're concerned about your child, if you're concerned that they have one of these neurologic conditions that they're just not growing out of and that you want to have your child scanned, what we do is we use these insight scanners. You can go back to all of our videos and listen to each one individually and listen more about them. But what we do is we check your nervous system. We check that sympathetic nervous system. Is it in overdrive? Is it balanced? Is it looking okay? What areas of the spine is there this stuck neurologic stress? And then we can treat the root cause. We can treat these issues properly. We can let those eustachian tubes drain by removing the tension in the upper neck. We can decrease their sympathetic nervous system by adjusting specific spots in their spine. We can help your child heal. We can help their immune system heal, and we can help them grow and thrive and get out of this spiral of chronic sickness. We're seeing it a lot right now. Kids are getting strep 2 and 3 times. They're getting an ear infection, they're getting strep, then they're getting pneumonia. We have to break this cycle. We have to heal our children. And it starts with neurologic based chiropractic. And we do a deep dive into their history. We do an insight scan that tells us all the information that your kiddo can't tell us. And then we develop a plan and we develop treatment, and then we check them along the way. We rescan them. We make sure they're doing better. We make sure their nervous system is functioning well so that they can grow and they can thrive. So I just ask, if you have any questions, comment below, leave us a DM, leave us a comment. We will respond. We can have you share this to a mom that you know who's struggling. We have them come in every day and they're like, why did I not know? Why are you the first one to tell me about this? So please share this, get the word out, post it in Facebook groups. And if you have questions, just give our office a call. We'd be happy to help you answer any questions that you have and walk you through what our new patient treatment and exam looks like. So we're just glad you stuck around and listened to this video today. There's a lot more to come, and you can find a lot